The 80-meter-high cooling towers and reactor blocks of Biblis once symbolized the glowing promise of the nuclear age. Costing billions of Deutschmarks, set in the green surrounds of Hesse's countryside, nestling alongside the majestic Rhine River. 5 years ago, Biblis was taken off the grid and shut down. As the spent fuel rods cool in the reactor's cooling ponds, Biblis now symbolizes the end of an era. For hotel operators in the region, the nuclear phase-out was an economic meltdown. Peter Fischer rents out small apartments, mostly to visiting power station technicians. In 2011, his whole world changed. Everything went crazy. About 9 months after the phase-out decision, the power station began cancelling its maintenance contracts. The contractors began pulling out their workers, and that had an immediate effect on the rental situation. Crunch time for the small town of Biblis as well. The station's car park hasn't been full for a long time. In its offices, people now work out how to dismantle the plant and dispose of nuclear waste. Owner-operator RWE employed over 1,000 people here. Only a quarter remain. The others were fired, transferred, or moved out. The surrounding community, which lived off the power station and its workers, faced ruin. Bakeries, supermarkets, bars, all posted massive losses. In the town center, once thriving businesses shut down, although the small cinema has managed to survive. Local business tax revenues collapsed by almost 50%. 1 in 3 public service jobs are going. Mayor Felix Kusika feels more like a bankruptcy administrator. He's getting no assistance from either federal or regional governments, but he tries to rise above it all. When you get no help, you can either slump into complacency or you can face up to the nature of the problem and see de facto what I can get going here in the community. What can I generate for Biblis with the motivation and commitment which is still as evident here as it always has? Biblis has to reinvent itself, like it or not, perhaps as a tourist location. There are lakes to swim in and even a 27-hole golf course already. A large logistics company is also moving in and investing. And the nuclear colossus? There will be 60,000 tons of rubble to cart off when the bulldozers and wreckers' balls have done their work. And a model of what was meant to be the future of energy will be all that remains.